morning students. In last lecture we are here related the basic introduction of electrostatics topic. आपण गेल्या लेक्चर मध्ये इलेक्ट्रोस्टॅटिक्स बेसिक इंट्रोडक्शन मीन्स what is meant by positive electric charge, what is meant by negative electric charge, and in between like charges there is a repulsion and in between unlike charges there is a attraction. इथपर्यंतचे जे पॉइंट्स आहेत ते आपण बेसिक इंट्रोडक्शन मध्ये बघितलेले होते. नाउ हियर नेक्स्ट पॉइंट of this topic electrostatics is here electrification of charges. Electrification of charges, that means basic phenomena of this electrification of the charges means when two substances, that means this one are two substances. When two substances are rubbed together, then there is a transfer of electrons from one substance to another one substance, and the substance gaining electron becomes negatively charged and the substance losing electron becomes positively charged. Means here electrical charge can neither be created nor destroyed, but it remains conserved or it remains constant. This is here law of conservation of charges. Means here, in order to understand this explanation, here let us consider here two examples. That means first example is the here glass rod. Here this one is a glass rod. When this glass rod is rubbed with here silk, when glass rod is rubbed with silk, then there is a transfer of electrons from glass to silk. There is transfer of electrons from glass to silk. As electrons are negatively charged particles, therefore the substance gaining electron means ज्या substance ला electron मिळतो, the substance gaining electron becomes negatively charged and the substance losing electron. Losing means ज्या substance ने electron loss केला, ज्याच्याकडून electron नाहीसा झाला, that substance becomes here positively charged. Means this glass becomes positively charged. Means here in this case when a glass rod is rubbed with silk, then this glass becomes, means there is transfer of electrons from glass rod to silk, means the silk becomes negatively charged and glass becomes positively charged. Now let us take another one example. Means here second example, here an ebonite rod. This one an ebonite rod, and when this ebonite rod is rubbed with fur, here an ebonite rod is rubbed with fur, then there is a transfer of electron from fur to ebonite. There is transfer of electron from fur to ebonite. That means as electrons are negatively charged particles, therefore the substance gaining electron becomes negatively charged and the substance losing electrons becomes positively charged. Means in this case ebonite rod becomes negatively charged and this fur becomes positively charged. Here we can say that when two substances are rubbed together, means these two substances or these two substances, these two substances are rubbed together, then there is a transfer of electron from one substance to another one substance and the substance gaining electron becomes negatively charged and the substance losing electron becomes positively charged. Means this charge can neither be created created nor destroyed. Only it is transferred from one object to another object. Means this charge here disappears from one object and gets deposited on another one object. Means this total charge of the system remains conserved or total charge remains constant. This is conservation of charges or this is electrification process of the charges. Here question will be asked on that point. Explain the charge conservation. Explain the charge conservation or explain electrification of the charges. This one question goes to 2 mark weightage. 1 marks here is divided for the explanation of these 2 examples and another 1 mark goes to the statement of this point. Statement is that when two objects are rubbed together, then there is a transfer of electrons from one object to another one object and the substance gaining electron becomes negatively charged and substance losing electron becomes positively charged. Total charge remains conserved, means charge it disappears from one object and gets deposited on another one object. This is the explanation of this charge conservation. Now next point in this topic is coming the Coulomb's law in electrostatics. Means basically here Coulomb's law in electrostatics. Here this one is important point in this topic electrostatics. Then this point again includes just basic introduction, then formula for Coulomb's law, the statement of Coulomb's law, formula for Coulomb's law, and it's here the calculation in for which this Coulomb's law is here related. Now in the next lecture we will see the point Coulomb's law in electrostatics, which is a very important question for long answer type. Means this question goes to 3 mark weightage. Therefore, our next lecture we will explain the Coulomb's law in electrostatics. Okay, thank you.